just about ready to get this one started. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Nuggets. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Sacramento, a half game back.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
There are still some very strong teams above them. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, D.A. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, you know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the three. And for the Kings, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Marvin Bagley is out there with Whiteside. And it's Parker in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Murray, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Fox against Murray. And Fox gets it to go.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Murray. The pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Fox finds Bagley. And here is Hield. Right side, the pass to Hield. Releases from 15, and that one hits back iron.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Passes to Millsap. The three doesn't go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here's Fox. 37 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now, here's Porter. After the miss from Buddy Hield. And finished off by Porter.
Whew, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And here are the Nuggets now. Sacramento making their last shot. Jokic kicks to Porter. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Oh, no. Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game. A true swatting machine.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So it's Sacramento. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
That one falls.
And Hill is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of him.
And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yeah, he showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds. This year will be the most telling with Whiteside. He got a new deal. I want to see if he keeps pushing himself or reverts to lazy play.
Basket good. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Fox passes to Whiteside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. Denver grabs the miss.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Harris. Outside for Millsap. Offensive rebound. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings trailing. Right side, Fox. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harris outside. Bagley against Millsap. Outside, Porter. And the 3-ball is good. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Fox dishes to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He has 6.
A focal point of this offense, Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
The Kings trail by 5. Fox with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Now here's Murray. Harris looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Porter passes to Jokic. Denver needs to get off his shot. Porter, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Hampton's checked in for Denver. Martin comes in for Gary Harris. Hield against Barton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Hield's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Jokic. And it's Fox with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Hield. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Now here's Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Here's Barnes. That one a little long. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Millsap. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. Pass to Barnes. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, Jay. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
The first free throw is good. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
It's so easy to plug into any lineup. Barnes is a versatile defender. I mean, he's a knockdown jump shooter, and he makes plays within the flow of the game.
Now, here is Morris. His last outing, he had 8 points. He kicks it to Hampton. No good from outside. Kings have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The pass to Halliburton. Dishes to Joseph. Bielitsa inside. Morris is there. Again, the miss by the Kings. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's tipped, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
And here's a look at the stats for Harrison Barnes, how he performed last season. He was around 14 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
A 3 from Bielitsa, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. The Nuggets shooting just 35% to start the game. Hampton passes to Dozier. Bielitsa against Green. Here's Morris. That one misses. Good D by Barnes. Now Bielitsa. No points in the game yet for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Fourth, the Nuggets.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Passes it to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Way to attack there off the dribble. Millsap showing great instincts and getting to the rack.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dozier, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Halliburton. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Here's Bielitsa after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Joseph, and it's blocked. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
The Kings trail by 6. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Joseph, the pass to Bielitsa. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Hampton. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Bielitsa. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Joseph. The shot that time, not on target. And Denver the other way now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Joseph. It's rebounded by Dozier.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The shot by Hampton with no one around. Great look, but off the mark. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nuggets ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-4 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Whiteside is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And he knocks down the first one.
A versatile player, Bielitsa mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask of him.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
The Kings trail by 13. Barnes outside. Now, here is Halliburton. Defense right on him. With the teardrop, fires the 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Joseph. Defense is right there. Bielitsa with the bucket.
What anticipation. Bielitsa, he knew ahead of time he was going to shoot the rock as soon as he got it.
Morris with the ball. Green finds Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porter's got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here is Halliburton, covered by Morris. Halliburton, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Now the pass to Jokic. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Halliburton. The drive by Barnes. Feeds it to Joseph. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Barnes can't get it to go.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Dozier can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 15. Barnes right side. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bielitsa. Parker comes in for Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. And it's Fox in for Halliburton. Now, here's Fox. He's got 7.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season. Came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
And here is Fox, following the 3 from Will Barton. Fox finds Whiteside. Back to Fox. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Now, here's Porter. Now Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball. And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Overhealed, and again it's Denver.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
Here's Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
The first one falls.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Denver leading by 21. Murray surveying the D. It's Jokic top of the key. And it's off from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Back to Fox. Inside, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Now here's Barton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Pulls up. But they get it back. It's stolen by Hield. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Pulls up for 3. Hield can't hit. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The Kings trail by 19. Passes to Parker. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Denver leading by 21. And here is Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jokic. Harris kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
A different look for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Michael Porter. And Hampton subbed in for Harris. And Jokic drops them both. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Hield. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Both free throws good from Holmes. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. That one goes in. Fox has got 11 points.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Barton outside. Good D by Hield.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Hampton with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jabari Parker. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hampton.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Fox. He's got 11. The Nuggets leading by 21. Here's Murray. Millsap passes to Hampton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hampton. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. He hits both from the stripe. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Holmes down low. Millsap covering.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. The Nuggets leading by 21. Pass to Millsap. To the paint. Here's Porter. And it goes down 2 points. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Here's Holmes. He's got 6. And it's Parker in the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Kings. And Denver also making a switch. Dozier's checked in. And he sinks the second. This Kings squad is struggling. Right side, Fox. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. 1:42 left in the second quarter. Murray outside. There's the pass to Dozier. Hampton with the ball. Offline with his 3. They kick out to Heel. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Heald's got 13 points. The Nuggets leading by 22. Murray outside. Porter against Bagley. Porter, no luck. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Holmes, good. He's got 8.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Now Murray. He's got 9. To the left wing. Here's Dozier. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 20. And it's Fox with the jam.
But we've seen more of this recently from Fox. A confident, efficient offensive player who looks to score often.
Fox against Murray. Here's Hampton. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Kings shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Bielitsa finds Heel. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Well, there wasn't much flow in that offense, that's for sure. Guys are forcing shots, not using their teammates. Look, if they're going to make any noise in the second half, they need to shoot the ball better. And it starts with ball movement and shot selection.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Here's Fox. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Now here's Hield. They trail by 18. Now here's Porter. Over Parker. Porter, no luck. And here's Bagley. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bagley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Kings. Murray kicks to Millsap. In the corner, it's Harris. He wants to get to Millsap and does. Count it. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Bagley following the basket by Paul Millsap. They kick out to Hield. Passes it to Bagley. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple of seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
Fox. Right side inside. Millsap on him. Right side, no good. The Nuggets leading by 20. Here's Harris. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Harris has got 5.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Fox with it. 13 points in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield outside. And it's good for 2.
Hill is very efficient, an incredibly versatile, talented player. Lights out score.
Murray against Fox, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and the three off target.
Now, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Hill. 15 points in the game.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Murray against Fox. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, the quickness of Fox, excellent at being engaged and positioning himself to go for steals.
Millsap has the open look, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 18. Healed outside. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Sacramento making some changes. Barnes comes in for Bagley, and Halliburton subbed in for Hill. Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. Fox against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Right side Millsap. The putback, Jokic on the follow.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboards.
Now, here's Parker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 4 on the clock. Fox dishes to Whiteside. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Morris. Back to Jokic. The tray. It's hauled in by the Kings. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Halliburton. Barnes outside. That one good for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Joseph. He kicks to Parker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 16. Millsap finds Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Barnes.
I mean, he's your prototypical wing. Barnes has the ability to fly, plus the limp to finish off lobs.
Murray outside. Millsap in the corner. Harris outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jabari Parker. For Denver, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Harris. Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Jabari Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. And a switcher also for Denver. Barton is checked in. And Harris drops them both. Now, here's Fox. He's got 19. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 16-point lead. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Denver making a switch here. Hampton's checked in. The Kings trail by 19. Fox passes to Halliburton. Back to Fox. With some arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. For 3, Millsap. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Halliburton. To the inside. Poke loose. Holmes. No good. Unable to end this run.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Timeout called by the Kings.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. Bielitsa passes to Fox. Barnes outside, passes it to Bielitsa. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bielitsa's got 7 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Denver.
Pass to Hampton. Back to Barton. Pass to Hampton. Now Jokic over Halliburton. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Hampton. 14 points for him.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Fox. He's got 19. It's blocked. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Fox. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holmes against Jokic. Holmes passes to Bielitsa. Now here's Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. They grab their own miss, and that one drops for him. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Oh, Holmes in position.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Millsap finds Barton. Denver passing it around. Jokic passes to Barton. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Fox has it in the corner. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. And here's Millsap from the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night. Good chance here for Barnes. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Barnes has got 8 points.
A staple of Barnes' game right there. I mean, his mid-range shot is often on the money. So confident from there.
Now here's Barton. 8 points for him. 1:33 left to play here in the third, and stolen by Barnes. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got 21.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Millsap passes to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. 1:06 left in the third. Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Now the pass to Holmes. Over to the wing. With the floater, they get it back. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Millsap kicks to Barton. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Dozier. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Barnes got the ball. It's Bielitsa, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hampton.
A crafty player. I like whenever Bielitsa tries to score and draws the D's attention.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Denver making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Martin from outside, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Denver controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor, the scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one anyway.
Here's Heald. Off the inbound, no good. That's at the point with Heald to his side. They're the backcourt. Whiteside is out there with Bagley, and it's Bialica in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
First free throw is good. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball, and we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Millsap. Back to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Sacramento has possession. Heald outside. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Kings. Whiteside with it. Now defended by Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Whiteside looks to score, it puts defenses into binds, forcing them to compromise by fouling.
You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Jokic finds Harris. Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hardworking guy.
So he gets them both. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Down low. Here's Bagley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, Bagley just does not go down easy. He's tenacious and finds ways to score despite being fouled.
Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Murray against Fox. Oh, Porter in position. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 18. Porter, no luck.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Hield with the bucket.
This is how you run the break. Hield knowing exactly where to run and gets rewarded for it.
And here is Murray. Inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so here's Sacramento after the Nuggets pick up 2. Fox with it. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Now here's Murray. Porter passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
The Kings trail by 17. Outside, Fox. Floats one up. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Murray. He dishes it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
The Kings trail by 18. Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 12 points here in the second half.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Fox against Murray. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's Fox. Right side trying to break free, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Murray, the pass to Morris. Harris outside. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Fox. He feeds it to Bagley. Yes, that goes in.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
Fox against Murray. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bagley. Poked away. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah. Bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Fox. Denver getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
I love seeing this kind of aggressiveness from Parker. Outstanding at flushing it home with force.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. Bagley against Millsap. Here's Bagley. Parker outside. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 19. And there's the feed to Whiteside. To the wing right side. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He could really get up to throw it down.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
So it's Sacramento now. Healed outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And here are the Kings now. To the middle. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. Now Murray. Pass to Harris. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Bagley. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Kept alive. Goes up again. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good on the three.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. And the Nuggets making a change here. Dozier's checked in. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. To the paint. Ooh, the double clutch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Barton. Both free throws good from Barton. And it's been said that history is written by the victors. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. And stolen by Murray. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
Right side, and it's sent back by Jokic. Parker against Harris. Down low, here's Murray. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Now here's Parker. And stolen by Murray. Harris outside. Launches it. Another three for Denver.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Healed from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here's Murray. Floats it up for Murray. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Parker. 1:30 left in the fourth. Here's Hield. That one wide left. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Millsap trying to get open, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Parker outside. Fox against Murray.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And Jokic throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this one.
And finished off by Bagley.
The aggressive offense from Bagley tonight is paying off. He's racking up a healthy number of buckets.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola, not much time to enjoy this win with another game tomorrow, so how do you get ready?
Yeah, I think we just need to be aggressive. I think if we start the game really good, we could give ourselves a chance to win the game, and we're hopefully going to do that.
Well, man, appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.